Hi, Uncle John here, and we're going to go ahead and continue Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we got to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab, and we upgraded our Sensor Plus, and we got a quest to go back to Impa about our memories, and we also got told to go talk to Simon about the Sensor Plus to give us a little quick tutorial quest on it. So we're going to go do that. Since it is fairly fast to just warp back to Impa. Okay, so now we're going to go talk to Simon. Hi. Hello. You've acquired the Sheikah Sensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you've captured with your camera. Explaining what to adjust us. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. First, go take a picture of the sunshroom with the camera. There's one behind the lab. So, sunshroom. We're also going to get that hightail lizard. Okay, take a picture of the sunshroom. And then let's also pick up the sunshroom. So with the Sensor Plus, anything that we pick up, anything that we take a picture of, we can find later. Okay. Were you able to take a picture of a sunshroom? Yes. Let me confirm. Seems like you got a picture of a sunshroom. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium and tune the sensor to your picture of the sunshroom. The Sensor Plus will then be able to... The detailed instructions are written down in the book at the desk there. You should read them. This seems like a nice opportunity to ask you to bring me 3 sunshrooms. You can find sunshrooms in the Reston Forest, I believe. The Sheikah Sensor Plus should make it a snap. Okay, so we go to the Hyrule Compendium. We target it with the... That's the wrong mushroom. So now, instead of shrines, our sensor is pointing out where sunshrooms are. iron shrooms increase your defense, and they are very worthwhile to pick up. You cook them in a dish. And there are a lot of sun shrooms down here. We're just going to go ahead and pick up a lot. Sun shrooms grab a cold resistance buff. Now those hardy mushrooms, those hardy radishes are excellent. They will restore all of your hearts and then some. They'll give you yellow bonus hearts. So no matter how many hearts you have, they are great to have unless you have absolutely every possible heart in the game. Now these acorns you cannot take a picture of because not everything can have the picture taken of it. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and go back up to the travel point now. But that is how you use the Sensor Plus, and that's how you complete this little quest. And taking a picture of that will come in useful later too, probably, because those Stamella shrooms are a great, they're a great way to just get your stamina recovered after you've had, well, like if you're climbing a tall wall and you don't have enough stamina for it. Like when we were near Fort Hateno and trying to take the shortcut here. So we used the travel point to get back, and now we're going to go talk to Simon. Hello. I see you've brought the sun shrooms. Now please hand over those 3 sun shrooms. Sure. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Hardy truffles. So, was the Sheikah Sensor Plus to your liking? Oh yes, I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. So, stop by when you have the time to talk. So these hardy truffles, just like those hardy radishes, are absolutely wonderful. So let's talk to Simon. Ah, Link, I've got some news that should be music to your ears. I found a way to help you search for new objects using the Sheikah Sensor Plus. Please feel free to show your excitement. Anyway, as I was conducting my research, I found that there were some pictures of the past left on the guidance stone. If you add those pictures to your Hyrule Compendium, you can search for their subjects with the Sheikah sensor. Is it hard? Oh. Hard. No, not at all. The Sheikah sensor has been powered up to the Sheikah Sensor Plus. Huh? It can now access a picture registered in the Hyrule Compendium, allowing you to search for the subject of the picture. I trust you see the benefit of adding pictures to your Hyrule Compendium. It makes it much easier to search for items you need, reducing one more burden you face in your travels. Shall I explain it to you once more? I'm good. Now then, go ahead and place your Sheikah Slate on the guidance stone. I don't normally let people use my little guidance stone for free, but I kind of want to see what happens, so just this once I'll let it pass. Well, you heard her. Could you go ahead and use the Sheikah Slate over there? Sure, thank you. Let's go ahead and turn on the guidance stone. Snappy! Sheikah Slate authenticated. Adding picture to Hyrule Compendium. And I forgot to set my timer when I started this, but fortunately the recording time is also shown on this. Okay, and it's giving us the picture of Hyrule Compendium updated of wild berries. Oh wow, this is... It seems the Hyrule Compendium recovered a picture from the past. It appears to be a picture... The picture of the Guidance Stone transferred... From the Guidance Stone was transferred to your Hyrule Compendium. You can restore transferred... You can't restore transferred pictures, so be careful of overriding it. You can fill in the open slots by taking pictures with the camera or using the Guidance Stone. And it won't be free from now on either. Keeping a lab like this running has expenses, you know. Yes, what she said. Okay. So, now we've got quite a few things that we can benefit from. But we're going to go ahead and go back to Kakriko Village by teleporting to the shrine where we learned how to Flurry Rush and Perfect Parry, which I had already demonstrated several times before we learned how to Flurry Rush and Perfect Parry. Now, running your horse at max speed is called galloping. You can press A to increase your horse's speed until it reaches a full gallop, which I've also been doing. Here is... Oh, it's you, Master Link. Please don't sneak up on me like that. Is something the matter? Do you need something from me? What you doing? I was just polishing the guardian deities. These deities are like signposts that guide us through our lives. Master Link, I want you to know that the path you are walking is one that we should all follow. I'm afraid of doing stuff like this as the only thing I can do to help you. So, stole the offerings from the shrine. Oh, look under here. I hadn't noticed these before. There's some Dura shrooms under here. Or Stamella shrooms. Stamella shrooms. The Dura shrooms are the better cousin. But still. Huh. I heard Pearl was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Okay. Now then, let me see. Ah, that is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within these pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried at least one of these locations. There is something I wish to give you. sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near the village, and I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow people with some kind of mysterious power. I've been researching it for ages, and I finally have a lead. There's a place that's beyond suspicious. The problem is I can't seem to find the fountain there. Nothing beats the thrill of tracking down a perfect view. As a fellow traveler, you understand the sentiment, right? Yeah, I understand. Oh, I just knew there was someone like you nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? Sounds great. Great answer, just like what I expected from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright then, follow me. So, this particular NPC, we actually need to do this quest to get some help from him for collecting our lost memories. Because he has actually been all over Hyrule. And, so... with his help, we can get information when we're close to one of our memories about the exact location of it. Sorry, I was just getting a picture of that cuckoo there so that we can get it with our Sensor Plus later. Now, it's been years since I visited this village, so it was hard to dig up info. As you've probably noticed, the people here all wear the same attire. I made the mistake of asking the same person the same thing multiple times. Oops. I was already a stranger to the village, but now I'm a suspicious roamer to them. But if it helps me track down the beautiful landscape, I don't care what people think of me. So tired. Hills aren't easy for old fogies like me. Sorry, I don't think I can go on. The Great Fairy Fountain should be along this path that leads past the shrine. That's what I've been told anyway. Yeesh, I'm completely out of breath. That always happens right about here. I think I'd better rest a bit. You go on ahead. And if you find it, don't forget to get a picture. Which, actually, we want to get a picture of it and of the Bloopy. Bloopy hasn't respawned. We'll probably have to wait for the next blood moon for that. Okay, here's a picture of the fairy fountain. And let's sneak to see if we can catch another fairy. We're also going to look and see if we can find the silent princesses. No, we just have Nightshade. Oh, there's a silent princess. That is Princess Zelda's favorite flower. Okay, so we've got the picture, and we're going to go ahead and go back to our little buddy. Someday I hope I can see that place spoken of whispers, veiled in mystery, the great fairy fountain. Oh, I found it. Aha, you found it, really? Are you serious right now? And if you are, then where's the picture? Remember to bring a picture, right? This is the great fairy fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't have anything on me. I know. Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. Recognize anything? A large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it? Oh, I know that place. There's a big mountain east of this village. It's called Mount Lanayru. At the base of Mount Lanayru, on the west side of the Nadra snowfield, lies that gate. I'm almost certain. I'm glad I knew about that location. I suppose my help was useful then. Find the fairy fountain complete. Okay, so now I've got a picture of the hot-footed frog. And we've got enough orbs to go ahead and get another piece of essence. So let's go ahead and expand our stamina wheel. I shall grant you the power you seek. So now we've completed the quest with Simon. We've talked to Impa again. And we've collected a stamina vessel. And we know where we're going for our first memory. Go forth and bring peace to Hyrule. Continue southward out the village.
Yeah. Oh.
going to go ahead and collect more arrows as well. Fire arrows. Fire arrows times 5 are 8.
Hey.
Take all of those too.
Ma.
Well, let's also go ahead and take pictures. That will help us if we need to collect some while we're out and about. And we will collect a lot of arrows while we're out and about, especially when we go through certain regions. Okay. So we're going to continue along this road south. That doesn't seem right. Well, let's see where this leads us anyway. So now that we've added treasure chests to our Sheikah Sensor Plus, we will be able to easily find those for farming as well. My delightful donkey, you've done such good work. You get a yummy reward in the form of a vegetal's treat. Oh, but perhaps it would be better to sell them to a paying customer, of course. Say, I see you eyeballing packs on my donkey. Want to see my goods? I'm buying. Weather like this is bad for business. Only one thing for it, I must break out my top quality meats and mushrooms. Okay. We're not buying at those prices. Whoa there, donkey. We've got a guest. Okay. Goodbye. We're going to go ahead and sneak up on some of these and try and get pictures of them. Rainy weather is actually very good for sneaking in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which use the same engine. So now we've got a picture of the mountain goat. And now we've got some meat from killing the mountain goat. Alright, so now we've got that meat. That was not my alarm letting me know that I've been filming long enough. It was a completely different alarm. Okay, and the pink heron. So we don't just need to be able, we don't just take pictures of things that we can pick up though. We can take pictures of many things that are useful to be able to sense in our journey. Okay, so that gets us some choo-choo jelly. And over there's Death Mountain, which, if you recall, was the final dungeon in the original Legend of Zelda, but in later games it became a little bit different. But we can see several Sheikah towers from here, so we can go ahead and mark those on our map so that we've got something to seek out. Now we have a picture of a bokoblin as well. And one fun use for bokoblins is you can steal their horses. This is actually a little bit better of a horse than Brain. This one may also be better. Okay, so now we have a new horse, which we can ride across the plains. Until maybe we find a stable to register it at. Or until we abandon it because it's no longer convenient for us. So that is how you go about stealing a horse. And remember, since they're the enemy, they're not people. And they don't have property rights. Oh, we want to take a picture of those. Blue-winged herons. So we are going to go for the we are going to try and go at least a little bit for the nature photographer playstyle here, where you take pictures of everything. We're going to go ahead and switch our sensor back to shrines. Oh, and there is a stable? And there's always a shrine near a stable. Looks like you've caught yourself a new steed. Do you want to register it? Yes, please. Gotcha. New horse. It's got a little bit better stamina. It's already got max bond. Are you sure about this one? Yes. Not a problem. We charge a registration fee to help support our conservation efforts. The fee gets you a locally made saddle and bridle for your horse. The fee is 20 rupees. Is that okay? Yes. Thanks. Please enter a name for your horse. Okay. Well, since we stole it, let's call it Jesse, like Jesse James. So, Jesse the horse. Are you sure you want to name this horse Jesse? Yes, I am. Your registration is complete. Would you like to take your new horse with you? Board horse. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Let's go see if we can get that shrine done real quick. The Kayawan Shrine. Time started, so sorry, different game that I'm also playing. So let's go ahead and get down into this. Some items like bows allow you to aim by tilting your controller. I'm actually using a PowerA Pro controller, which is pretty nice. To use that's fit in the shrine, I am Kayawan. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Okay. Core. Now we need 3 of those to upgrade our stasis room. which is actually one of the best upgrades that there is. Because what the Stasis Plus will allow us, it will actually allow us to freeze enemies. So... I think that the intention was for us to just block those. But broadsword. We have plenty of axes. Okay, that was unfortunate. But it doesn't matter because we get all of our hearts back when we complete the shrine anyway. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. And it heals us up. May the goddess smile upon you. And I think that that is going to do it for us today. So, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and to tell your friends if you have been enjoying these videos. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we'll see you again in the next one. Thank you very much, and have a great day.